MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves.
The Braves will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. John Smoltz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Steve Finley, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Arizona, the center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
No, that's good.
Nick Ahmed will be next. The 3-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Nick Ahmed. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Finley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Smoltz has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
2-0 now. Now here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is out.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Up next for Arizona, Michael Lee, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Merrill Kelly, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Pulled toward right center field. Finley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting first, not shortstop, Chipper Jones.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Eddie Matthews, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Fouled away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Eduardo Escobar.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. In the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 1 out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
So stepping in, Christian Walker. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about it, Matt. They say often that hitting is contagious, and they hope that carries over. It's not easy to have double-digit knocks in a game, and they're hoping they can break out that ammunition again today.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit back up the middle. And a diving try, but it's off his glove, and that ought to be a one-out hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Stephen Vogt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Vogt, the former San Francisco Giant, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and chopped to first. Fielded by McGriff. One there on to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. The next to bat for Atlanta, Fred McGriff. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
First baseman, Fred McGriff.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Too high, 1-0. And the pitch.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hit hard to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, Dale Murphy.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, two.
And it's fouled away.
Interesting pitch selection right there. In off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone. And
now Murphy connects and sends this one soaring out to left field. See you later. It's a solo shot here for the Murph. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that's the second out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now here's the pitch. 3-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of the season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch coming. Here it is. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
At the plate now, Merrill Kelly. And they'll try to get the man to third as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
So striding in, Steve Finley, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
One out and a runner on third. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up Acuna. And this one is gone. A home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Fourth home run for him on the season. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The Braves had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down one early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Still only one out in the inning. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Into the box now, Luis Gonzalez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this one at 271. 5 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty, everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, John Smoltz. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Acuna digs in now. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzy.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Ozzy Albies. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, now the throw. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Albies is hitting .320 right on the dot. So he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. Here now the 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a one-run deficit here as the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Michael Lee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away. And he popped him up. Coming on is Ozuna, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Eduardo Escobar.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So digging in now, Christian Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Scorched to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gonzalez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Stepping in, Eddie Matthews. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. Too low, 1-0. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And Gonzalez will put this away without much effort. 2 gone now.
Now back, first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Stepping in for the Braves, Fred McGriff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
McGriff swings the bat and throws from the left side and stands in at 6'3". He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Drilled to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So he sets him down swinging. Stephen Vogt goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Ildemaro Vargas. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. There to take it is Chipper. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, the pitcher, Merrill Kelly.
Into the box, Merrill Kelly. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Hey, I know that swing wasn't a thing of beauty right there, but I don't mind the aggression right there. Manager letting him swing in a 2-0 count. He's just got to keyhole it a little bit more.
Down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Striding in, Steve Finley. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. And he popped him up. Jones into shallow center. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-1. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Dale Murphy.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Hey.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. swing and a liner. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
And that misses 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. On the run is Finley, but it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. 1 out and a runner on second base. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And a very low strike there, trying to speed up the game. Perhaps it's 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Chipper Jones will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Chipper Jones.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now it's driven the other way with some authority. Headed toward the foul pole. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ozzie Albies is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Popped up. Vogt over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Settling in now, Chipper Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Mike Soroka takes over to
please.
start the 6th inning
Now
on the
pitching
mound.
for the Braves, number 40, Mike Soroka.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Nick Ahmed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Murphy is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Michael Lee. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So he finds the hole into left to pick up his 2nd base hit of the afternoon. And you can see there he currently holds the top spot on this Arizona roster in that category. Eduardo Escobar standing in. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 1-1. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And they'll tag him out at the plate. And that will keep our ball game tied as the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
On its way is pitch number 75.
That's a ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Fred.
So coming to the plate, Fred McGriff. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled off. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a full count, 3-2 to Fred McGriff. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves go down quietly. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Now the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
So now to the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ildemaro Vargas will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in once again, Ildemaro Vargas. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Merrill Kelly.
Chris Martin comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 55, Chris Martin.
David Peralta will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
David Peralta.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. A bullet to first base.
The center fielder, number 12, Steve Finley.
Striding in once again, Steve Finley. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes away extra bases to put an end to the inning. Another look at a fine play in right field to get up and pull this one down. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special. Following this, Junior Guerra will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Junior Guerra.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. Previously against Junior Guerra, it's been pretty good, 5 for 12. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's 1 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Ready for another chance? Tyler Flowers. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Drives it out to deep right center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Freddie Freeman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 2-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run is also in, and with it, they take the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit to third, right to him, and that's the second out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Two out here and a runner at second. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 2-0. Fouled away. Two outs here with a runner at third. Again, another foul ball. Got him. One for the Braves on the Freddie Freeman double. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 3-2 Atlanta. Will Smith is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Now batting, Nick Ahmed. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch of the at-bat, and it's fouled away. The Braves leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force. coming to the ballpark hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nick Ahmed goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning.
Luis Gonzalez.
To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Smith, a 6'5" left-hander. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Lee.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Lee. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled off. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Back up the middle, and that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And the runner back. At the plate, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two out with the man at first. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. The 2-0 on the way is in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again a throw, being especially careful here. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Darren O'Day trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Darren O'Day.
Christian Walker will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Braves bullpen does their part. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Braves lead it 3-2. Alex Young is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Chipper Jones.
The shortstop, Chipper Jones.
First pitch on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. The 1-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Line hard. But this will be a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Ground ball left side. Ahmed showing off his range. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Matthews. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB. Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Hit hard but foul. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is pulled into right. Lee is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping up to the plate, Fred McGriff. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Vogt's in a hole, 0-2 to him.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour, but it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Starling Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Starling Marte.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Hey! The count, 0-2. count is 1-2.
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
The 1-2 hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Young.
Ketel Marte will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Ketel Marte.
Ball 1. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Marte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. At the plate now, Steve Finley pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Number 16. Tim McCastro.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Fouled away. Arizona down to its last strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. He gets the punch out as the Braves finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Braves jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Chris Martin claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.